Hi, and welcome to my series on how to crochet for the absolute beginner. And today we're going to be working on the double crochet stitch. This is a common stitch, and I have a swatch of double crochet here, and I've double crocheted every single row. Very common in crochet to do the double crochet. So if you've perfected the single crochet and the double crochet, you can basically take on any crochet pattern that you meet. Of course, we always want to start with, we'll make our slip knot right here so that we can put a loop on our hook. And we're going to tighten it. Get our tail out of the way and get our work. The reason I hold my yarn like this is how that translates very easily to how I hold my yarn when I knit for the continental style knitting. And so going between the two, holding my yarn like this tends to be faster. So if you're looking at something that's a little bit faster, practice holding your yarn either like this or like this. And we are going to start by making some chain stitches. All right, my plan for this tiny little swatch is to do 10 double crochets. We can count out 10 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right there. And I did do a few extra here. Double crochets, you want to think about them as 3 high. Well, we want to start by doing our first double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. So that would be 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. And so we are going to do a yarn over. Prior to entering that chain, we're going to enter the chain, do another yarn over and pull up a loop. And then we're going to yarn over or pull through 2 loops. And we're going to then pull our working yarn through 2 more loops. So we're back to 1 loop on our hook. Let me show you that again. Yarn over, enter the chain, yarn over, pull through a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now when I hold my yarn as I am, oops, I forgot to yarn over. When I'm yarning over as I'm pulling through a loop, I don't actually have to wrap it tightly around like this. I'm using the motion of the hook itself to just pull through a loop. And so that makes me more efficient crocheter. And right here, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. All right, there we go. And we've got our first row of double crochet stitches. Now we're going to be doing the second row, and what we want to do, turn our work, make sure that our working yarn is in the back, and we're going to chain 3. Okay. And then unlike in the single crochet where that chain 1 doesn't count as a stitch, this chain 3 counts as a stitch. All right, so we're going to aim for this second stitch right there, that second hole. Yarn over, pull through a loop, pull through 2, just like that. So this counts as 1 double crochet, and you have your second one here. And you can see, just as in the single crochet stitch, you still have your holes right there that you want to work in. And we have our 2 loops, our loops up at the top there that looks like a chain stitch. So we're just going to go across. Find our holes. I like to hold my crochet work in the second part of my left hand. That helps me know exactly where to place that next stitch. All right, we're coming to the end, but remember we had that chain 3 right here, and we have to do something with that because we are counting that as a stitch. And there are 2 ways that you can enter this. So you can treat it like a chain, and we can go in like that. We can treat it like this right here, and we can enter 2 loops like that. That's my recommended way of doing it if it works. The last way is that we can just go in like that. So whichever way you feel comfortable, in my experience, the results overall after wearing and washing, there's not that much difference. So whatever feels comfortable for you, I don't think there is a specific right way. So we're going to make a double crochet in that space. All right, and now you've completed 2 rows of double crochet. Thank you for watching.